everyone. So in this MOM session, which is motivation and orientation for MCQ exam, I will be talking about a very common doubt that I am getting from the students, and that is how to handle backlog at this point of time. Now before I start talking about this, first we need to figure out that what is the reason of backlog. Now first reason of the backlog is if you have started late. The second reason is that you started early but you got lost in the middle. Third, you started early, even you were on track but too much stuff. You were going with the problem of FOMO, fear of missing out, and as a result of which you were trying to read from wherever you want, and that is why you were missing the deadlines. Ultimately, if you're gonna look at all these three, they're gonna come to one part, and that is you are missing the deadlines. Okay, but having said that, at this point the situation is that you are having a backlog and you are thinking that your friends are ahead of you. They have started the revision, they are at their second revision, some of them are their third revision, and you still have some subjects left. So what to do in such circumstances? So now, as we have already spoken a lot about the different test series programs and all, now let's talk about what is the real point that you have to do. Now my genuine suggestion to all of you is, now please understand about a particular subject. Let us say that a subject has got 10 questions in the paper. Okay, let's say there will be 10 questions in the paper. Now if you look at this subject, and let us say there is the 100 amount of the content in the paper in that particular subject. Now the point is, as we all know, that the 20% of the content will cater to 80% of the questions, and the rest 80% of the content will cater to the 20% of the questions. Okay, so that means the more you read, the better it is. But the logical strategy says that first I have to be very thorough with this 20%, and after doing this I am gonna go to the other, because the moment I do this, I know that this subject is not going blank. It is not going blank. At least out of 10 questions, I will be able to do 7 to 8 questions of that particular subject. So that is how you have to structure your plan. Now every student is different. There are students who learn by listening. There are students who learn by reading. So what I will suggest you is last minute revision program. Last minute revision program will be very useful for all of you for this. Okay, so if you look at the last minute revision program, now it has got two components. It has got videos and it has got handwritten notes. And there are two important components of this. Okay, now those who wants to quickly revise the subject, they have already read the subject, they have already created their notes, go to the videos and quickly listen to them. You already have your notes available for that. However, if you have not read that particular subject well, or if you have not prepared your own notes, these last minute revision program handwritten notes will be very useful for you. If you have listened to me, I am not in a big favor of the handwritten notes. I always tell it to the students that create your own notes. But at this point of time, you do not have time to create your own notes, and these handwritten notes will be very useful for all of you, specifically for those students who are having a backlog of that subject. If you have a backlog of that particular subject, these will be extremely useful for all of you. Maybe for an individual subject, let's say you have a backlog of dermatology, psychiatry, so just use the dermatology and psychiatry. Let's say you have a backlog of surgery, so just use it for the surgery. Because I was getting a lot of requests as these handwritten notes are available as a pack of 19, I have requested the administration team, so they should be available as an individual subscription. So now you can subscribe for the individual handwritten last minute revision point notes for medicine, surgery, gynae obs, whatever that you're looking for. They will be very useful for you, specifically for those students who are having a backlog of a particular subject. Okay, Do not try to learn too much new stuff at this point of time. Try to consolidate the things. Try to focus on this part first and then move to the second part. Those who have already covered it and you still think that the time is there, then you can read whatever that is coming to your mind. Okay, but please remember, taking care of backlog will be very, very useful and very, very important for all of you. Okay, take care and all the best.